Hi, this is Gina at Notions Marketing, and we have a great guest to introduce you to, Sally Lynn McDonald from Gel Press. Sally, I have a confession to make. These scare me, because I'm not a really good, true artist. I'm fascinated, and the things you make are beautiful, but they kind of scare me.
But the wonderful thing about it is how easy it is to make anything with the gel press.
So she's going to teach me, and if she can teach me, anybody can do it.
Well, it's a gel mono printing plate. It's fun to handle, it's easy to work with, and it's engineered to do the job that well. So
okay,
let's get started.
And it's thicker than some that I've seen. It's squishier.
Yes, and it's actually made to work better than anything on the market to give you beautiful, detailed prints.
Excellent.
Okay, so just to start by putting a little bit of paint. You can use any acrylic paint or inks or anything that you'd really like to work with on here, as long as you can clean it off with something like, say, a baby wipe. You don't need a lot of paint, so I'm just applying a single color on here. And I use my brayer to kind of evenly roll it out. And now that we have it on the plate, we can add some textures. And that could be as simple as using a stencil, such as this one. And I'm just going to roll over the stencil to remove some of the paint that is exposed. And then when we lift off the stencil, look at that gorgeous texture that's underneath.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that fun?
But even I could do that.
But the nice thing is that it holds the stencil in place, so if I didn't like something, I can go right back down.
Oh, wow.
And it holds everything in place, so it has what I call the oopsie factor. So maybe I'll take a little bubble wrap and push it through those open spaces. Okay? And then let's lift this off. And that's just a fun pattern, isn't it?
It's so easy.
It is. So you place your paper on top, and you don't need any special tools. You literally just press, like hit all four corners and just give it a rub. And like I said, it has the oopsie factor. If I start lifting it off and I don't feel like I got enough, like right there, go right back down and go get it.
Oh, that's amazing.
So it works with you to create beautiful prints.
Okay, and you're getting a thin layer of paint. You're not using a lot of paint on the press.
Not at all. You don't need a lot. And even though it seems like there's not really anything left, let's go ahead and put this piece of paper back down over that same area. And you're going to see what's called a ghost print. So what's left behind after we've done a print, it's not scary, but it's fainter. So it's called mono printing for a reason, because each print is individual and unique from the last. So now we have two different prints.
Beautiful.
And we're pretty much clean as it goes. So from here, why don't we add some other colors?
Beautiful.
So we're gonna layer this. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this gorgeous pink, nice magenta. You know, I have to say I love the colors like in Dina Wakley's Media's line of paints. She has like cheddar and great names like that.
Bright, bright colors.
Colors pretty enough to eat, but don't do that. Okay, this time I'm gonna add a couple colors, and I'm just going to roll them across very randomly to create pattern, because that's fun. So creating all this pattern on here. And now, once again, we're going to create some kind of texture. So let's take a stencil. This time I'll use this one because it's fun. And also remove some of the paint so that we can create some really cool depth. And then we're also going to do something called masking, where we're going to take something solid, and you could use die cuts for this, or these are, you know, stencil pieces or masks or anything that you cut out to kind of cover up some areas. Because where that's covered up, the other print will show through. Okay. So let's place this on top. And once again, press. And I can actually, you know, feel those stencils and pieces underneath there, so I might give that a little more love and attention. But as always, if I didn't get everything, I could always go back down. But as you can see,
Sally,
look at
beautiful.
And was it hard?
No.
Is it scary?
Well, not now.
And now let's lift off these pieces. And what's left behind, when you lift them off, it also removes some of the paint. So you have sort of a ghost left behind of them. And so let's go ahead and print on top of that again.
So for card making or even home decor, I mean, these are, what a great way to get one of a kind, intricate, deep, impressions.
Right, it's beautiful, and you can use everything from tempera paints with small children to oil paints and encaustic with fine artists, but acrylic paints is like a great place to get started.
And we only took a few minutes to demonstrate this, but Sally gave us a little class earlier, and they have so many wonderful products. The new Impressibles, they have designs built into them. The Petites, which can work in your stamp presses. You can make gorgeous things and then put them in your stamp presses. So take a look at Gel Press and introduce these to your customers, and I can almost guarantee you that your scared customers like me will be printing in no time. Thanks, Sally.
Thank you.